When you begin each lesson of this book, it's a good idea to restore the default preferences for After Effects so that your experience matches the descriptions and images in the book. For more information, see Restoring Default Preferences on page 3. You can do this with a simple keyboard shortcut. Start After Effects and then immediately hold down Ctrl-Alt-Shift on Windows or Command-Option-Shift on a Mac. This will restore the default preferences settings. When prompted, click OK to delete your preferences. The Home window opens. It provides easy access to your recent After Effects projects, as well as to tutorials and more information about After Effects. Click New Project in the Home window. After Effects displays an empty, untitled project. An After Effects project is a single file that stores references to all the footage you will use in that project. It also contains compositions, which are the individual containers used to combine footage, apply effects, and ultimately drive the output. When you begin a project, often the first thing you'll do is add footage to it. Choose File, Import, File. Navigate to the Assets folder in your Lessons Lesson 01 folder. Shift-click to select the movement.mp3 and swimmingdog.mp4 files, and then click Open or Import. A footage item is the basic unit in an After Effects project. You can import many types of footage items, including moving image files, still image files, still image sequences, audio files, layered files from Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator, or other After Effects projects and projects created in Adobe Premiere Pro. You can import footage items at any time. As you import assets, After Effects reports its progress in the Info panel. Because one of the footage items for this project is a multi-layer Photoshop file, you'll import it separately as a composition. Double-click in the lower area of the project panel to open the Import File dialog box. Navigate to the Lesson 01 Assets folder again if necessary, and select the title.psd file. Choose Composition from the Import As menu. In macOS, you may need to click Options to see the Import As menu. Then, click Import or Open. After Effects opens an additional dialog box that displays options for the file you are importing. In the title.psd dialog box, choose Composition from the Import Kind menu to import the layered Photoshop file as a composition. Select Editable Layer Styles in the Layer Options area, and then click OK. The footage items appear in the Project panel. In the Project panel, click to select different footage items, and notice that the thumbnail preview appears at the top of the Project panel. You can also see the file type and size, as well as other information about each item in the Project panel columns. When you import files, After Effects doesn't copy the video and audio data itself into your project. Instead, each footage item in the project panel contains a reference link to the source files. When After Effects needs to retrieve image or audio data, it reads it from the source file. This keeps the project file small and allows you to update source files in another application without modifying the project. If you move a file, or if After Effects can't access its location, it will report that the file is missing. To identify missing files, choose File, Dependencies, Find Missing Footage. You can also type Missing Footage into the search box in the project panel to look for the missing assets. To save time and minimize the size and complexity of a project, you'll usually import a footage item once, even if you're using it multiple times in a composition. However, you may sometimes need to import a source file more than once, such as if you want to use it at 2 different frame rates. After you've imported footage, it's a good time to save the project. Choose File and Save. In the Save As dialog box, navigate to the Lessons Lesson 01 Finished_project folder. Name the project Lesson 01 _finished.aep and then click Save.